Okay, so here we go. We have the mustering phase is done. Now the marshalling phase begins.
Okay, so you have your guys farther back in like an off-board setup area,
All right.
and there's an advantage to going second when it comes to setting up and to moving. So the midpoint is going to, we'll establish the midpoint as the river, I guess.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay. I think 4 is what I decided. You've got to set up your leader unit within 4 of the midpoint, because 4 is the movement of a battalion in column.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll pull cards to see who sets out their first unit. Okay, I got clubs.
Oh,
So it goes first. Okay, so
that's me.
You set out your first unit.
All right. So I can take any of these and put them.
Within 4 of the midpoint, which is, well,
The midpoint's
you
here,
take,
right?
you do this. You already did this.
Okay.
So that's your first move, okay?
Right.
You put your leader within 4 of the midpoint. You want him there. I want my guy. I'm coming for you.
Well, yeah, come on,
Okay.
son. Come
I
on.
want my guy right here.
Come
He's
to die.
going to be in column, okay?
Mhm.
Right there. All right, so I'm setting.
So now the measuring again. Show the measuring with the
Okay.
piece now that you have.
So that's
a
1,
2,
3,
3.
4. 4 is the movement of a battalion in column.
That's
I have
the
to set them
max.
up at least 4. So I'm
Okay.
setting them up within 3. I'm not being real bold.
Okay.
I don't want him getting his head shut off just yet.
Right.
Okay. So then we just go when we
Just
pull
keep
and,
drawing
and
cards.
see who moves
Oh, you
first.
got a
See
good
who
one
sets
there.
up first.
Oh, look! Oh man, I got what? I just beat you there.
Okay. Well, and actually, we did something a little bit off here.
Well,
It's to the advantage to set up second, because you can count on the other guy's stuff.
That's
So
true.
since you beat me in the pool, I should set up first.
Alright.
So you're getting a look.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. So Jack of Hearts.
Oh.
Okay. So I set up first again.
Yep.
Okay, I have to set up first again. Well, I need to do something.
Alright.
And you're set. You're set. And there is something that I might have in the rules that a lot of the small items in the rules I might have forgotten. I would say if you beat me by a whole set, okay, you could have the option of, you know what, I'm going to set up 2 to his 1 if you want to, but it's to your advantage to wait and let me set up more.
Right.
Yeah, you could maybe say, hey, weigh down 2 because I'm like a whole suit better than you. Like if you beat me by 2 suits.
Right.
So, weigh down. Did you weigh down your 1?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got hearts. So
I got speed. So
you,
I
you
win
got
that.
you got spades. Okay, so I'll set up my artillery right here. Okay.
Set my artillery there.
All right.
All right. Oh, you got that one.
Hearts are
Hearts.
higher.
Hearts. Oh, I saw it.
Okay, so I set first. This is just going to have to be a big ugly slobber now.
So the guy losing it sets up first, so the other guy can.
And I'm
counter.
going to go ahead and just push them 2 up there, which gives you a little bit of an advantage, but I think it's kind of obvious what I'm doing now.
All right. So now I could put. Now, can I put more than one guy up like you just did, or no?
If you want to, but it does, it's not the smartest way to do it.
Oh, smart.
But for brevity, I thought it would be a good idea. And so far, we're setting everybody up in column. I'm going to change it up a little bit. I probably have this pull, and we will go over card values.
Yeah, you got that pull. Definitely.
Okay, so I'm going to set up 2 in line. Okay, units fire better in line, and they close combat and move better in column.
All right, so column.
So this would be like a British way of doing it,
right?
And this would be like a French way of doing it.
Right. Well, at this point, the French I think are better than the British.
I do have a scenario for Leclerc's Corps in French San Domingo fighting the uprising.
Right.
Okay.
So I guess I'll just cluster these around. To be, I guess, protection.
Okay, I'm pulling Eight of Hearts here.
I got 4 diamonds.
Okay, I'm running these guys right up to here. And this guy here, he's on the end. I better put, you know what? I'm going to put him on the inside, and I'm going to put him in line. They won't move at the same rate. These guys will move one slower.
All right. So I'll just put these on my other side here. Although maybe I'll do this if I'm allowed to do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
To do this.
Right. So, like a special advantage that some units might have would be to change from line and column in contact with the enemy.
All right.
Usually, you can only do it when you're away from it. It costs a point. Right. So let's pull again and see who finishes first. 9 of clubs. Okay, so I'll set the rest of my guys out first. I will set my scumbag peasants over here. And I'll put my horsemen over here.
My horsemen near the bridge. All right.
So we've done our marshaling phase, kind of like a quick form. One thing I put in this game that you won't see in most is the cavalry have a big advantage in the swamp. If it's wintertime, it's a real bad deal for a footman. But in the Black Powder era, the cavalrymen could keep their powder dry. And actually, it's how the Teutonic Knights typically went in and took pagan German territory during the European Crusades. And it's how the Kentucky Mounted Militia killed Tecumseh and won the Battle of the Thames, which was in the swamp. Tecumseh's men were on foot, and these guys came in on horses, so they had drier powder. They got shot up, but they got the best of the exchange. And a lot of men can't swim, particularly men that are wearing clothing and have equipment. But a horse can swim with stuff on.
That's right, horses can swim. So humans need to learn how to swim. The horse swims just in the water.
Right, so what's
So this was the marshalling phase.
Right, so the next phase is calls for a reshuffle of the deck, because now we're ready to fight.
We're ready to fight. You want to fight, son? All right. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. This guy's a devil in weapons fighting, boxing, and he's a devil in his gaming. So, all right.